Alrighty, my friends. Okay. It's funny that you talked about Quantum PCs only being a dev item from Christmas. I am starting to get messages about Christmas availability for Christmas caroling. It's almost Christmas caroling planning season starting. It's pretty crazy. All right. We have a normal. So we have a pure. What can we get from this guy? Let's get the mining figured out here. This is going to be from down below there. So let's get the actual items we'll be mining from here before we do any more railroad tracks or station building. So we can bring this guy over to around here, and this guy around to there. Time to bring in the holiday cheer. Almost. We'll probably actually, I think we're going to have a cast party for one of my groups soon where we're going to probably meet up, chill out, have some food, and do a little bit of, like, planning and practicing. And then my other group, well, we only have, like, only 1 or 2 rehearsals for that group, I think. So pure. I think for pure, I can get a full 780 from a single pure. So it's time to build miners, whatever they're called. I need 3 of these guys. And we'll get to do that new ridiculous Christmas wrap that I was mentioning on stream the other day. Okay, 1, 2, 3 to be 780, right? Oh, I only need 2 for that. Perfect. The one that is inspired by a cover of a Weird Al cover, basically. Okay, so that guy, I'll just go ahead and get you plugged in now. That'll be that one, and then between the normal and the impure, which is there and... where's the other one? Over here. You're impure, and you're normal. Sounds like I'm describing people. You're so impure. Oh, you're just normal. I need 6 of these. 1, 2. Christmas wrap, please no. Oh, were you not here when I talked about it? Our grandma got ran over by a reindeer is our most ridiculous requested song. And so when it's requested, we do this really over-the-top countrified, Grandma got run over by a pow, 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 pow. And then in the middle of it, to make it even more ridiculous, we start rapping. That's what the group that our group split off from used to do. And then there was, I've told you about the legal battle that my Christmas caroling group had. One of the things we had to change because of legal issues was the rap, and so we came up with a new rap. No, we didn't get rid of the rap and do something else. We got a new rap. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. We could have done something different, but instead we did the same thing. Just came up with our own ridiculousness. You're blown away that people request that song still? I mean, we have 80 songs about memorized, and we still get songs requested that we don't have. Has anybody ever heard of Dominic the Donkey? We are requested that song at least once or twice a year. I've never even heard of this song, and it's a song people request. Dominic the Donkey. Apparently it's a Christmas song. We do, we get requested all of them for Christmas My 2 Front Teeth. We don't have that one yet. We actually need to get that one. 600, so I need 180 is what I need. 180? There you go, perfect. So that should be exactly 780. You've never heard of Dominic the Donkey? If it's Weird Al, that's cool. Yeah, we do What I talk about on stream is that we use his Amish paradise. That instead of all these hoof prints on her back, da 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 da. How does that part go? Hoof prints on her back. I don't know. It's something about hoof, reindeer hoof prints, deer prints on her back. Grandma was put in the grave or something. It's just something stupid. I can't think of it off the top of my head. It'll be goofy though. You're checking out Dominic the Donkey now? You're gonna request some Professor Elemental. Is that a Christmas song? I've never heard of that one either. Okay, what did I just run out of? I think it was supercomputers. Yeah, supercomputers. Steel pipes. What else? Turbo motors. And reinforced iron frames. Or modular frames, not iron frames. This, okay. How many belts we got? Let's do a couple of these guys. Let's see, I need these guys here. I feel like there's another thing. Supercomputers. Oh, I have a hard drive I need to get going. Regular modular frames. Steel pipes, that was the thing. There we go, let's get our MAM open here. This and this. It's nothing to do with Christmas, just classic British rap. Oh, okay, so it's referring to the rap thing, gotcha. You're kind of into this donkey song? It's ridiculous. What's the other ridiculous one we do that people ask for? I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. That's like our alto feature solo song. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. So, in a similar vein to probably Dominic the Donkey, I guess. So that's one of the other ones we get requested. Okay, so it's really, really goofy. Very, Disney or maybe show tune-esque. I don't know. That won't work. What about? It would work up here. Dominic is the Italian Christmas donkey. Ah, that's right. People have told us that before. It's an Italian thing. That's a block signal. It's apparently an Italian Christmas song. Italian Christmas donkey. Not the Italian stallion. Italian Christmas donkey. All right, so we have a normal and an impure there, and then a pure over here. So I could do one station down here. Honestly, I could maybe just mine this and bring this one back. Do I want to do that? If I'm going to stop at this station, though, I go over here. Actually, if I do a station here and then I can bring stuff back here, I can turn back to get merged back onto the loop quicker that way. Unless... Where's our train go back? Ah, that's really far away from my main loop. So I think I do need to go here and then back up. So I think I'm going to skip this bauxite. That'll be... We can supplement with this bauxite if we ever need more. For now, I'm going to head this way. So I need to build my rails straight west from here. What does west look like? It looks like it goes through the swamp, so I think I want to build concrete for this. Well, now that you say that, I'm going to have to look it up, Shogi. I'm going to have to look up Dominic the Donkey myself, I guess. You've heard the hippopotamus song? Yeah. That one's, I feel like, at least in America, I feel like is well known. I don't know if Dominic the Donkey is known in Italy or something. Come on. Let me get the slug. Nope. Did not want the leaves, as I was trying to avoid. Get these leaves out of here. Do not want. Alright, am I going the right direction? Oh, this is not directly west. Why did I think this is directly west? Okay. That's directly west. Let's go that way. Hippo song is such a lie because after you get the hippo will immediately kill you since they're always wearing their mean pants. It's true. One of the lines is, Mom says the hippo would eat me up, but then my teacher says the hippo is a vegetarian. But, you know, doesn't mention the fact that hippos will literally kill you, though. There's lots of room for him in our two-car garage. I feed him there and wash him there and give him a massage. It's such a ridiculous song. Some kids love it, though. Most Christmas songs are pretty ridiculous, though. Most are pretty ridiculous. Alright, got a couple slugs there. I guess I'll grab this. Okay, so we're going this way. We're going right by this bauxite. Do I want to grab it? We're going to get enough from this up here, so I'm not going to grab it. I'm going to go up from here with the 2-meter ramp. Hippo song is such a lie. It's funny. You sound bitter. You sound bitter about Hippo. I guess any Christmas song that is a lie is against your defender of Christmas sensibilities. Is that fair to say? You couldn't figure out why the color seems so washed out. Just notice the gas mask on the lower left. Well, it's not. When the gas mask comes up, I don't think it does it. I'm pretty sure it's this swamp biome. Video games have this thing, and I don't know if this is like a trick that a lot of video games do, but like when they want to create an ambiance, I feel like they change out the saturation of colors for different areas, and this swamp washes out the colors like crazy. I noticed that when I do highlights for stream videos, and then YouTube will pull out little single what do you call those? Just like single images for the, what is it called? The image that they use for your video, the clip or whatever it's called. What is that word? Whatever the word is for the thumbnail. It's called the thumbnail. YouTube will pull a random image from the video and let you choose those from a thumbnail. And I'll see very different colorations. Yes, thumbnail, thank you. Very different colorations from different areas I am in during my gameplay, so it's kind of crazy. Okay, I think I'm good to go like down from here. Oh, I fell off. Okay. So like here we have a much higher saturation of colors because we're in like a grasslands biome, but in the swamp they just wash everything out, I guess. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to have this go down. Then I could probably go back to having my rails go off, heading towards this. Let me go check where this bauxite is. No, I'm not playing with any mods, Roshan. I try to avoid using mods in early access games. I always worry about compatibility. I've heard that there's no issues with Satisfactory mods, but I'll be honest, as much as I love this game, I don't feel like I want to play it with mods because I've yet to even like finish a complete playthrough unmodded. We're getting close to finishing our first complete playthrough with our Phase 4 coming up on completion here, but I usually try to avoid mods on early access games. Is the bauxite below me somewhere, or is it up above? Ah, okay, there we go. I see one. Does that mean all 4 of these are down here? I'm hoping they are. That's the impure. See a summer sloop. Let me grab it. Just so you stop yelling at me. If you ask that question, does that mean that you play the game modded? And if so, what mods do you like? Because I actually know nothing about the mods for this game. Here we go. What are you? Are you pure? You're normal. The pure is right behind me somewhere. Is that up top or is it over in this way? Oh, that might be a thing I haven't gotten over here. This does not look familiar. Have I gotten this one? I have. Okay. Yes, because I dropped those screws to pick it up, it looks like. Lots of screws. Why was I carrying so many screws? You just heard Professor Elemental. The dude is crazy, but awesome. Is he a British rapper, I guess? Okay, I think it's got to be up top is where this pure one is. This is the normal. Okay. Yeah, I need the pure one. So if it's directly behind me, that means it's up there. So I need a ramp to get up there. I'm probably going to do my station slightly elevated in here, in this area. So let me do something like this. Here we go. This lines up pretty well right in here. So we're going to do like this. This will be our station to pick up all the concrete. You're playing update 5 since I have a few features different. You thought it's modded, just update 6. Yeah. I will also say the colors are different because I've modified the colors, but yes, it's probably because I'm playing on the experimentals. You can see in the top left of the screen, playing on the experimental early access experimental Steam, whatever it's called, beta. I think they call it the early access beta or experimental beta or something like that. Okay, so I need to get up there, I think. If I do a bypass, it would probably be on the right. So if I want to get up there, let's do a ramp from here. You use enemy kill mod, you hate fighting those creatures? Well, it's funny you mentioned that. I basically have that mod on, but only because creatures are bugged right now in the experimental. The only creatures that spawn are the insect ones, which have been updated for the experimental. So they're now those annoying flying bugs are now a lot dumber, but they're spawned at a spawn location now. And they just keep spawning until you kill the little bug spawner.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this
I swear
artifact.
I'm right on top of the pure guy. Please tell me you're not below, like under the ground. Are you up here? Ah, is this it? I think this might be it. Pure. There it is. Okay. Let's do this. Bring a platform over to here. There we go. Now I got access to that guy. Okay. Very nice. So this is where I'm going to bring my station to. We're going to do our our third and fourth aluminum collection thing will be here. And then it's going to loop back onto our main railroad track over by our Deuterium mining station. So this is a big old loop, but this should work. Okay. And is this the direction I want to do it? I think so. It's going to go right by the bauxite mine, but I think that'll be fine. Okay, so train station. That's the right direction. Right there. And then we have empty. Empty. And then freight and freight on the right. Freight. And freight. So this will be Caterium Station 2. And did I orientate it? Oh, we oriented this correctly? I think so. Caterium, no. Bauxite Mining 2. You hate those flying ones and the fire shooting ones and the spiders? Do you hate all of them? Sounds like you should also use the enemy kill mod. All of them are hate-worthy, I would say. The enemies are all pretty annoying. But, I mean, sure, that's purposeful. If you're going to design enemies that you want the enemy to fight, you want them to be something that they want to get rid of. I've uploaded my play series. Yep. This entire play series is on the YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube. Let's see. Is my bot? My bot's on. Exclamation point YouTube. There we go. If you go to the playlist, just look playlists. Look for the most recent Satisfactory playlist. It's where I looked earlier. We're like 160 something hours into this playthrough. It's a long playlist. I've been doing this a couple months on this one. And I have a really large factory that I'm not really close to at the moment because we're working remotely on trains. But I have basically a triple factory over here with... I'm working on one train station per raw material. And I'm about a little over halfway through. I'm going to get bauxite, is what I'm working on. Once I'm done with bauxite, we have sulfur, oil, water, and nitrogen. And those will be the last things. We'll have train stations for all our raw materials while we wait on phase 4, which, there you go. One of the phase 4 things just got done. It's the first phase 4 item I've ever fully completed. Okay, so where am I coming from? I'm coming from over this direction somewhere. So, is this station on the map? Now it is, so I can kind of visualize where that's coming from. Hopefully, I left the shenanigans in with the factory cart too. Well, I mean, I didn't cut anything, so yeah. All the ridiculous stuff we've done this playthrough is all here. Where was my train track? It's this direction. The only thing I cut is the little transitions when I go AFK. Because ain't nobody needs to see that. Ain't nobody got time for transitions and breaks. Yeah, somewhere over here, I think. I think I might have seen it up there. You're praying that I started in Grassfield since I started there? Nope. I started... Well, I don't remember where I started, but I immediately... This is my third playthrough, I think. I immediately went to where I planned to have my full factory, which is in Crater Lakes. So, I think I started... God, I can't even remember. Riverlands or something? I don't remember what all the different places are called. Oh, wait, no. It's actually... I think it's further north. Where was that? Long, straight. There, I see it. I think I see it. No, that's a waterfall. Was there not a long, straight concrete platform I was building? Oh, maybe it's over here. Is the current video in continuation of that playlist? Yes. Like, I play on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This video will be uploaded tomorrow, and it will be, I do it in 2-hour segments. This will be the next 3 videos in my YouTube series that says Satisfactory Day whatever. We're on day 26. So the most recent videos are Satisfactory Day 25. So if you start at day 1, you can watch the entire build from the ground up. Okay, I think it's further north of me. If you want to. It's a long series, but you are welcome to. And that's why I load it that way for people who miss it or prefer to watch on YouTube. A lot of people prefer to watch it on YouTube. There's that it? I think that might be it. Yep, that's it. Okay, so from here, we're gonna have to kind of go northwest a bit to all this bauxite, but let's go do that. All right. We're basically working on the largest train station build I've ever done, so while we're kind of out in the middle in this washed out swamp where all the colors are messed up. You know one thing this washed out thing does? It makes it easy to find the bright yellow, blue, and purple slugs. So that's cool. Nighttime in a washed out swamp, and everything is really dark and bland. Shades of gray. 50 Shades of Grey. It's like a bad romance novel. There's another one. Okay. Okay. All right, so we'll finish the bypass. Get this straightaway set up. The one bad thing I will say about a game like this, at least for streaming purposes, is unlike FTL or other games, other roguelikes, it's really hard to come in the join in the middle of a playthrough and like not feel like you're completely lost with what's going on. Because this build is so extensive. Like somebody comes in and joins, like, this is cool. How did all this come together? Well, 140 hours before this, we've been working on something. So that's the one like negative I'll say about like a game like this. Is at least for streaming purposes and people joining mid playthrough, is it can kind of be like, well, I missed everything. I can't really participate now unless I go back and watch 150 hours previous. You're planning your first train route and you're unable to figure out where to place it or how high to place it, etc. You're just stuck. I would start with something simple. The way I did my first train setup was I went pretty high. I built out a long straightaway of concrete and then just built a long train. And I've been basically slowly adding on to that. That would be my suggestion. Start simple. When you look in this late of a build, you're like, oh, this is too complicated. I don't know what to do. Well, start out very basic, because that's what I did. And I've been slowly learning about it with help from people in chat. But also, just as you play with it, you learn it better. So I'm going to do path signal here. That's block signal. These are paths. And I think that should be good. This should be a path signal, right? Yes. It's worth it. Would I feel that it's similar in Factorio? Yes, absolutely. It's the same in any game this extensive. Factorio, Dyson Sphere program was the same. Anything where it's like just a enormously huge project that you're working towards It's always going to be like that. It's just the nature of the beast. It means the game has lots of content and you never run out of stuff to do, but it also means that if people try to join in the middle, it can be kind of disorienting and get lost. So steel beams I want, and I need some more computers. So do I have steel beams in it here anywhere? I should, I believe. Really? I got all those steel pipes. Tell me I'm not out of steel beams. Perfect. Now let me throw these screws in here, and that's way more screws than I need. Okay. Alright, looks good. So this train station, did I get, I did not get block signals. Oh, did I? Did I get block signals? Okay, it looks like I did. Way to go, Past Rand. You know what you're doing. But yeah, I'll show an example of what Zombie Shop just said. 3x3, this is one of the better tips that I was given as well. I can't show it exactly here, so let me just do a separate thing here. Say I want to go this direction with my train railroad track. Let me wait for autosave here. The rule of 3, I think is what people call it, or the rule of 3x3. So the end of our rail tracks, so like right here, say from here I wanted to turn left. So 1, 2, 3. Let me go out from here to get a good curve, because rails are pretty finicky and annoying, especially when you're first learning about them. And it's all washed out, so it's kind of hard to see. But say we take our rail, we want to go from here, and I want to go that direction. I am centered currently on a square here, on a foundation. So from here, this line right here is the start. So I count from this line, 1, 2, it's hard to see with this thing in my face, but 3. This is the third foundation over. Then we're in the middle of this foundation. See this line right here? This line right here. I count 3 to the right. So it's going to be 1, 2. And as you see, as I come to the third one, you see how the rail perfectly lines up with this line in the middle? That is how you get a 90-degree turn. And that is the basis for lining up kind of right turns, right-left turns, if you want to have them cross over each other, which I haven't done much of that, but one of the people who hangs out with us, Stellaris Ignis, has like a 3-way intersection using these curved turns. So to kind of show it again, this line, you go 1, 2, 3. This is the third one. And then from the center of the track, this line here is the center. We go 1, 2, 3. And it's perfectly lined up to now continue straight this way. So that's probably the only one and only best tip for laying tracks in this fairly hard to maneuver train laying mechanic of the game. So hopefully you caught all that and that was helpful. Okay, and another thing is, if you want to get straight tracks, another good tip is lay the straight track that you're going to, the straight track that you're coming from, and then connect them, because otherwise it's really hard to get tracks to be straight sometimes. So like that. I sometimes forget to do that, but like right there, we get a nice good curve, but if I tried to do that without laying the straight tracks, it would have ended poorly. And we'd have these weird back and forth snaky tracks that a lot of new players have probably struggled with. That does help. Awesome. Glad. I'm glad to help. And I've found when I'm going up a ramp, if you just go straight up the ramp, you get these weird floating tracks or these tracks that go underneath and through the ramps. So what I like to do, is I pull the track to about a half a block before the ramp starts. Then I go as early as it gives me a completed track. Then I place it. I get a pretty nice curve that stays pretty close to the concrete, and it's not as ugly. And then I can go back to doing straightaways. And I do that every time I go up or down a ramp. About halfway away from the ramp starts or ends is where I have it connect. That way I don't have these super weird flippy floppy rails. F for fluid dynamics. Yeah, F for fluid dynamics. Thankfully, we're not. Now we're just working with F for crappy train rail placement. But basically, just find out what works for you. Because I'm sure there's lots of tips that people who played this even more use to make their rails look clean and less of a, you know, spaghetti mess. So like this one I think I need to back up a little bit because I'm noticing that the ramp wants to go through the floor. There, that looks better. Still a little through the floor, but I minimize as much as I can. When I'm using foundations anyway. When I'm not using foundations, rails are going to do some weird stuff, and I have a lot of things that I know some people are bugged by. A lot of things where just I have rails going through the floor and stuff like that. But as Zombie Shop will say, I've got the senioritis, and I'm just letting more spaghetti be existing. So like here, I'm no longer on the foundation, so I'm just kind of placing this rubber to go. Sometimes it'll go through the floor and other random stuff. Alright, let's see. It should be through here, I think, is where we're going. Through here somewhere. Okay. Should see a station somewhere around here. No, it's up this way. It's up that way, okay. I'm getting that weird sound bug where the music starts and stops. Okay, we'll kind of wrap around this way. We'll go through here. Do I see my... where am I going yet? I feel like I'm getting close to it. Which way is it, though? I can't tell. Okay, we'll go to about here. It's further up north, so it's up. I think I need to go up here. I'm in the middle of the jungle trying to lay a train track. Railway track. Getting lost in the jungle. Oh, okay. Alright, I was coming from... Alright, this works. I was coming from the left. Coming from that direction. So let me lay out this track. This is the incoming track from this direction. And then it's over here somewhere. This way. Oh, crap. Oh, no, okay, good. That laid. Where are you? You're around here somewhere. Up this way. Getting completely lost. I need to connect these two pieces. Here it is. Okay, found it. Alright, hopefully I can line this up in a way that works. It's through here. See, we're like going through the wall there, and when you're trying to lay tracks around the terrain, it becomes more of a hassle, and it's worth to, at least in my opinion, avoid all clipping, I guess would be the word to use. If this connects, I'm going to call that good and be happy. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. So that should connect our last station to this station. And this station I'm going to want to bypass. So let me set the bypass up now. About here. And here. Alright, set them like this. We want our straightaway to start right here. That'll work. And where can I split off of here? Right there looks perfect. That's not going to work. Too sharp a turn, eh? How about here? Beautiful. There we go. So this will be a block signal. We'll have path signals on this section. So that'll be a path signal right there. And then we'll finish the bypass once we get our train over here. Okay. So as I go back to pick up my train, we're going to place all path signals, I believe, is what I've been doing with these guys now. So path signal that way. Go for one more on the next section, right up here. Path signal. A lovely train ride through the swamp. What could be nicer? Okay, path signal. There. Train ride through the swamp. What a nice vacation that would be. Path signal there. Why do we need so many path signals? Block and path signals are a whole other beast that has taken me a while to get a feel for. If you have multiple trains on one track, you're going to want a lot of block signals or path signals, depending on how your train's set up. If you're starting with a single train like I did, you don't need to worry about it. I started with a single train that went in a loop. Honestly, for your first train, if you're just trying to get a feel for your first railway, whatever, trying to get a feel for the mechanics, I wouldn't worry about the signals. Let me show you something. If you look on my map, you see this. We have Coal 1, Cookie Prime, Concrete 1. These are, I have about 6 or 7 different trains all on a single loop with a bunch of offshoots. If you don't have block signals and path signals, trains will stop each other. So this is because I have multiple trains, keeping them running without interfering with each other. Starting out with trains, I would not worry about signals until you at least get one complete loop, or however you're going to set up your train. This is a thing that's helping keep trains from interfering with each other on one single loop is the short answer. I'm not very good at being concise. Sorry to say. So, but I probably overdo it on the signals too because I'm still learning them and getting a feel for them. And it feels like the more signals I have, the less my trains get backed up. But there you go. Where is my train? Oh, it's back over here. Back at the station. Okay. So I should have two bauxite filled freight stations over here currently. Full of bauxite. Full of bauxite. Perfect. I never did name this train. Let's call you our supply train. Okay. Why are you going backwards? What is happening? I'm pressing forward and it's going backwards. Is it because I'm on an incline? Okay, there we go. I was sitting backwards, now it's going backwards. Now once you go forwards... Go. Please, go. What is happening? My train won't go. Does that mean I wonder if that means the incline is too steep. Alright, let me back up. I think we might need to get some momentum here, actually. It's a little worrying if I ever have a train get stuck on that straightaway. I've actually never had an issue with a train being unable to get up a ramp before, so... Let's hope this is just because we were stopped on the incline here. Build up some momentum. Go to the right. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Freaked me out a bit, but we're good. We're good. I will say that there are two types of signals for trains. There's block and path. And I've only recently started to use path signals. And I still only barely understand how they work. Again, with the help from a viewer in chat who's been playing alongside us, who's been figuring stuff out. Name is Stellaris Ignis. This is a really long straightaway. I really hope we can make this. I did this as the... Okay, I didn't do the steepest. The second steepest ramp, so we should be good to get up here. Okay, good, we're fine. You got work tomorrow, so sleepy time for you, Pie Boy. Good night. Let's take down some perps tomorrow. Let's do it. Sounds good, my friend. You have a great night. Okay. And we go a little bit through trees and caves and mainly trees and cliffs. But you know, we're in a swamp. Okay. There we go. So this station's almost ready. All I gotta do is get the bauxite to it. So I've been trying to get 780 bauxite a minute. Hey, thanks for the follow, Roshan Sheikh. And thank you for the bits, Pie Boy. Appreciate that.
Before sleep.
Which way are these things coming from? I pointed over this direction. Where's that ramp I built? Yeah, so it's up there. And this guy's over here. Is there another one right around here somewhere? I thought there were two down here I saw. A pure and an impure and a normal. Salt bits before sleep. Alright, nice. You're gonna head out? Alright, have a good night as well, Roshan. Glad to have you join the stream. Alright, so I need 3 miners again. So, this... 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 slots, so we'll do 3 at a time here. Actually, let's do 3, and let me make the power shards to clear out our inventory of these slugs. Of yellow slug marine dudes. Okay, that. So now I could do 3 more. And that should be 6 for 2 mines. So you are going to be going kind of this direction, and I'm out of fused modular frames. Okay, let me go get a stack of those. Which I know I have 3 or 4 stacks of these, at least, over here. There. Now, I'm probably going to have to... yeah, I'm probably going to have my bypass go slightly around this and my train go around. So this mine, we're going to have to, or this miner, to go around a bit here. But that should be fine. So I'll have this go over here. So this is the normal. So this is the one we're going to put at 600. Which is 1, 2, 3 of these guys. 600 parts a minute. Where is the impure? Pure is up top. The impure... basically straight south. This way? Hopefully I didn't put my platform on top of that. I think I was planning well enough ahead to not do that. There it is. Perfect. Good job, Past Rand. Way to not put miners underneath a train. All right, and this one needs 180 to give us an even 720 a minute, 780 a minute. So that's good. Try to avoid going through the ground here. And merger to there. Where's the guy coming from up here? He is over there. So I'm gonna do this one through a hole in the ground. Is that right? Does that? I think that connects. Pretty sure that worked. And like that. Let's check it to make sure. So let me power these guys. So power line. Like here. There. And let me bring one like along underneath here. Maybe around so I don't make it look all ugly. The bypass will probably pass through that power line, but it's fine. Just gotta go underneath that guy. Okay. And make sure this one works. I'm gonna go check. Goodness gracious. What am I bonking into? The actual bypass there. Let me see. Yeah, that looks like the full 780 a minute. Well, once the stuff merges here, we should get a completely full line. Beautiful. 780 a minute, and it's going into here. Beautiful. Okay, so the other one we're gonna bring from way up there. So let me put a guy here. Probably like this direction. And I need to get power up to that, so... where's that ramp that I set up from over here? Nope. Nope. There. 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 And here we go. And let's see, the guy is over there. That's where I gotta get the vertical, or get my output to. So let me build 3 more miners. Hopefully we have all the materials to make one more Mark III miner. I think we do. We have the turbo motors, yeah. Fuse modular frames, looks good. 3. Okay. And the direction is kind of that way. And this needs to be 780, which needs 2 of these guys. There we go. Okay. All right, how are we gonna get this over to there? I think I'm gonna have to platform this Could I want to use this platform I've already made? Yeah, that's probably the easiest way to do it. We go across this way. I can build a quick platform that I remove after we get the belt in place. Do that. We do this. I hate that I have to click twice for this. There. 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 So this. 1, 2. Alright, we bring this from up here. Goes through the power line. You know what? I should probably fix it, but I'm never going to see this again. So I'm going to not let it bother me like I say so many times. And there we go. All right, that is bauxite done. Now we just got to finish the railway and get this back onto the main loop. And bauxite will be completely finished. Okay. So let's figure out how we're going to get back to our main loop. Our main loop is right here. On this, we'll probably join it like, man, we're going to have to go through a bunch of canyons and stuff to get there. This is going to be a really long, I've probably got to go through here, up there, through here, all the way up to there. Whew, it's going to be a big loop. If I do that, and then that, should be able to merge these pretty cleanly, I think. So, like this. To this. Too sharp a turn. That looks good to me, man. Alright, fine. Fine. Man, that looks exactly how I wanted it. Too sharp. Your mom's too sharp. There we go. Oh, beautiful. We go right around the mine. That actually looks, the miner, that looks really good. All right, so this would be a block signal. Right there. And then we get another path signal. Right here. Why is this block signal not working? Probably because that has no place to go still. But this one looks good, right? So this should be block. It's green. This is path. This is block. It's currently blocked off. Okay. So path. This should be a path, right? Your path. Okay. And then you should be block. All right. So, all my signals should be good there. Now we got to figure out our path. So I think it's straight up through here. I think we're going to have to maybe go up this ramp area over here. Like that. Kind of up this way, and I am just kind of eyeballing this. Eyeballing to get up to here. This is going to be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, where can we get through? Looks like we need to go through, like... Can I go up through this way? I feel like I might need to go up somewhere a bit further. Do I need to get up top there? I feel like I might need to get up. Okay, actually, if I go to the left some... I think I can kind of go around here. Yeah, we can make that work. Alright, so where's that? Where's that rail? It's over here. More rails through the swamp, my friends. Rails through the swamp. Another episode of Railways Through the Swamp.
Comply.
Ooh, okay. This works over here. Okay.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
How am I looking here? Am I going the right direction? Yes. I think I will not harvest a specimen, but thanks for the
Multiple fix-it personnel in
thanks
the
for
area.
the
Proceed with harvest
request.
before it's too late.
Oh, autosave. I feel like I have the snakiest snaky railways in history, or rails in history. So clinging, we're going through caves, we're clinging to cliff walls. Like we are actually a literal snake. There's some iron or something there that we probably don't need. Okay. How we doing? Alright, we're making progress. Kinda... feel like I'm probably gonna want to go up this and then down this. So I probably want to be on like this platform here. If I can figure out where that is. Forget what this biome is called. I think it's something to do with these giant trees. Something tree biome or something. Giant mushroom trees or something. I forget what they're called. Okay. Yep, looking good. That's where I want to go. This is working out better than I thought it would, actually. Of course, I say that until I get to where I need to hook back in, but... Okay. Oh, I see a rail. Oh, beautiful. This is going to be perfect. I can loop right back on to that section. Awesome. I do think I need to ramp down, though, so let's go ahead and get the second let's go, yeah, the 2-meter ramp here. I don't want to do this. I kind of want to go right towards it, so let me go. We will not be on the global grid for this. Yes. That should be workable. Okay. There. And there. Shoot these guys, because I hate you. And I feel like we haven't nuked anything in a while, so... this is for you, chat. Not enough nukes in this channel. 3, 2, 1. Alright, get nuked. Have a nice day. Get nuked. I hope you have enjoyed your nuking for the day. All right, so I think I need to... can I actually have 3 things come together here? I feel like I have had that happen before. I've never used it. Oh, yeah, we can totally do this. Okay, beautiful. So we can have this line up right up here, and that should be great. So we go with something like this. Get the straightaway set up. Do that. Beautiful. That puts us back on the loop. Oh, it's awesome. We even have a 3-way intersection there, which I'll want to set up a path signal for, like here. All right, let's work our way backwards. All right, once this is plugged in, I can actually, I can get bauxite train started to move. It's awesome. There we go. All right, so let's get path signals set up here. There. And that'll be the last solid material train I think we needed to set up. Pretty sure everything else is only liquids after this. So this has been really good progress today. What I might do to end the stream is, since one of our items is finished automating, I might deconstruct that. See if I want to deconstruct it or repurpose that for one of the other items that's going really slow. That might be what I actually do. Repurpose rather than deconstruct. Depends on probably how many materials to go through. Make the slowest one have an extra constructor going for it, so it's not as slow. Okay. Path signal. Path signal. Ooh, this is a really steep ramp. A little worried. Might not have the momentum to make this. We'll have to see. We come down a little bit before it, so hopefully we'll have the momentum. We'll get to test it at least. Alright, so... you guys are still flashing. Why are you still flashing? I think I might just need to replace those block signals. Let me replace these block signals. You should be a path, and you should be a block. Were you a block signal? I'm going to replace all the station block signals and this last block signal. Let's replace all the block signals, and hopefully that'll fix these all these guys. So block signal right there. So this is all its own block. And then we have the station be a block all unto itself. If you could place, there we go. There. There. And then we end the block of there. Damn. Okay. What if I replace the path signal there? Why is this one not working? We got something going on over here. Let me try replacing this block signal. Let me actually make this not a path. Let's make this a block. See if that helps at all. No. Interesting. Why are these two guys giving me mistakes? Let me replace all paths with blocks and see if that fixes it. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. I don't know why that fixed it, but we'll go with that. You're a path, and that's fine. With that being a block, seems good. All right, so Now all I gotta do is we got bauxite. Go tell the bauxite train to go to 1, then 2, then the station. And we are looking freaking good, man. Okay, are any of my trains messed up? They're all run. Look at all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 active trains right now. That's so cool. All right, so bauxite 1. Edit timetable. Bauxite station 1, bauxite mining 1, bauxite mining 2. 1, then 2, and then back to station, save changes. Cancel docking. All right, is bauxite gonna do its thing? Oh my God, it's working! It's working! It's a symphony of trains. All right. We'll find out if it gets stuck anywhere, and if it does, we'll have to come figure that out. But for now, we can head back home, resupply on materials, but probably I'm just going to do a little work back home, because the things I need to do are, I want to unplug the... Well, first of all, we'll make sure this rail is not too vertical for us to be able to get up. That looks good. Okay, that wasn't too bad at all. Looks like we're fine. Make sure all our signals look good as we go here too. I've started to use path signals and I haven't seen any trains get stuck yet, so I feel like that's a good sign that our signals are doing what they're supposed to do. See all green signals around here. Looks good. We have a triple merger here. All right, and we're gonna go to this. What is this? This is a deuterium one. We're gonna bypass it on the right, which is already set up for that. Very good. Okay, and this time I need to not turn left. If I turn left, we're going to make a very large detour, which I do not want to do. No train coming, thankfully. So we want to go right here, which it's set to right this time, thankfully. Okay, we'll go right to the bypass. This is so cool, man. I'm having such a good time with these trains as we put it all together. This is what, like the 4th stream we've been working on this. It's really a lot of work, but it's super cool. I definitely see why trains could be people's like favorite part of the game. Setting up this crazy, extensive way of just moving a lot of materials. And even though it's taking a lot of time, material-wise, this is probably way cheaper than having really long belts coming from every ore deposit on the map. Because the actual belts in this case are the train tracks or the rails, which are only some steel, whereas it takes a crap ton of aluminum, alclad aluminum sheets. Oh wow, somebody's going fast. You know what I didn't do? I don't think I added freight cars to bauxite, so that's another thing I'm gonna have to do. So that bauxite train, I think is that the one I'm seeing over there? Bauxite 1, yeah. I thought I added I need to add the freight cars to all the other trains. I thought I already did that, but I must not have done that for the ones that I hadn't completed yet, so we'll have to do that as well. It'll be another thing we can get done. Oregon. Well, I now know the next time I play Satisfactory what my main project is going to be. It's going to be an extensive train system set similar to this that hopefully I can make even cleaner and plan out even better than we currently do, since we have experience with it now. Understanding the signals better, understanding how to connect the rails to each other and make them straight and look good. Maybe I'll even try to avoid having rails go through the terrain. Maybe. That might be too much to ask, but we could maybe do that. Because if once bauxite's done, we only have oil, water, and nitrogen to go, which is awesome. All right, so we need to go to the far right bypass, and hopefully our train is not too long for that. So this guy. Slow it down. Alright, this should not block anybody else, I don't think. Perfect. Okay. So if I want to make these guys, what do I need? More heavy modular frames. Do I have... I'm probably going to need to fill up with more stuff again. At least we have a bunch of concrete now. I'm going to not worry about refilling this up yet. I'm going to go get materials from our main source up here. So let's go get heavy modular frames. Let me drop off the summer sloops and the Mercer spheres we got. Whatever slugs we picked up. Convert them. Is there anything in the MAM that's done? There is. Alright, secondary... what are these things? Electromagnetic control rod, charcoal, really don't care. Infused uranium cells is fine. Let's go with this one. Okay. This guy, we got one slug. Right, anything else we need to grab? Let's grab some cables. We're running out on our train. Let's get a couple stacks of these guys. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then heavy modular frames. Or somewhere over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I was going to do something over at my stations. Oh. One of these guys is done, and I can have him stop building stuff. Whoever's doing these things, is it you? It's you. You're done. So these are now probably backing up here. So I'll let you finish this one, then I'm gonna change you over to a different thing. There we go. So you are gonna be... Let me actually just do this. Let me unplug this. Hopefully I have enough space for all these items. Yes. So, what I want you to be making is the thing that's slowest. And the thing that's slowest is it this thing? Magnetic field generator? No. It's this guy. You're the slowest. So I'm going to do a second one of these things, which might be a little worrying because it takes supercomputers, but we're going to swap this out. And if I do that, I'm going to run out of space. So let me go. I can put some of these things in. Let me actually follow this line back. I really do need space. Okay. What did we just pick up a lot of? There's turbo motors for sure. So these guys. That guy. This. It was modular engines. It might have been these guys too. I think it might have been. Where are modular engines? They're further back, aren't they? Whoa, something that's empty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, one of our things has run out of materials. That was one of the things I was worried about, actually. Adaptive control units. Modular engines. Okay, yeah, we are out of space for you. I think that was one of them that was over here. Is that right? Let's go into you, this guy. Cooling units and there's one other item. Where is it? I lost it. Oh man, what item is it that we're running out of? I think it might be... radio control units. Okay. Radio control units. Alright, I'm gonna have to... that might be next stream. I'll have to try to fix that. And that's slowing down. The good thing is that's only... it hasn't slowed this down yet, but it's the thing that has been second fastest. So if it slows down for a bit, it won't be too big of a deal. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to change this to a... oops. Assembler. Okay, that is a lot of stuff that we don't have enough room for. Okay, what do I have on me that is empty over here? You know, I bet you I have some radio control units I can throw into here to speed that process up. Yes, I have a stack. I'm going to throw those in there. Okay, what do we got too much of? Modular engines is full. Let me just go throw some of these things into the awesome sink here. So, where are you, modular engines? You're there. Let me see here. There's so much random junk in my inventory, I can't even tell. I'll just throw this and this non-full stacks for now to give me some. No, I don't use these for anything, so I'm just going to throw them all in there. Okay, that should give me enough space to work with to clear out this other stuff. So the cooling units, I think, are no longer going anywhere. Let me see. Let me follow this back to the source. This. Get rid of all these things. Yeah, here we go. Cooling units right here. So that's these guys. Is that right? Yes, those guys. Okay. And good, I can even throw these in here. Very good. Okay. Alright, so I think that's all the items that were going there. I've deconstructed. Let me actually, you know what, it would be easier to tell if I could just look at what items are needed for that. That would be... oh, what is that called? Engine... modular engine is used in... no, what is... not magnetic field generator... God, there's so many items, I can't remember all the names. Not the blender, it was manufacturer. What is that frickin' thing called? Thermal propulsion rocket. That actually used fused modular frames. Okay, are the fused modular frames being used for anything else? Now, okay, here we go. This was the other thing I was looking for. Like, I know there's one other item I didn't deconstruct. Thing for. Make sure I'm trying to make sure I don't run out of inventory space. Ah, okay. It was being split, so that's okay. Okay. That I used for the other thing. Okay, so now what I need is to split off the two items that you need. to double the production speed of these assembly director systems. So I need supercomputers and adaptive control units. So, supercomputers. Is that you? That's you. So we do a splitter. Splitter. There. We'll get this guy powered. Supercomputers and then adaptive control units are right there. We replace our old spaghetti with some new spaghetti. Beautiful. So that should speed up the process. What I do need to do is check the output of this guy because there's probably some of those jet things backed up now. Yep. So I need to pick up all of these guys. Yep, yep. And we can throw all these into the awesome sink as well and get a bunch of tickets. There we go. There might be one more in there just to verify. I'm going to deconstruct it and rebuild it just to make sure we cleared out any others that might have been in there. Okay. So there we go. I don't think we use thermal propulsion rockets for anything. I don't think I can build anything with that, right? Thermal propulsion rocket. I think there's nothing I can do in that, right? Extreme heat uses extreme heat to produce the high pressure plasma required to get project assembly into motion. So eventually that's probably going to use for super duper late game stuff, and for now we can't do anything with it since we're complete phase 4, so we throw them here. I'll keep those extra fused modular frames on me. Okay, so that is our phase 4 project stuff fixed. Let's go place the extra freight cars on things, which the main one I need to get is bauxite. Which is bauxite here. Bauxite is not here. Where are you in your rotation, bauxite? Are you done? Okay, you're coming into bauxite station 1. Okay. So we're going to hang out here until that comes back, but until then, got to add our other extra freight cars for the rest of these guys. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, one more. There we go. That'll be for that guy. And I don't think there's a separate freight car for liquid and... I think I've checked this before. Freight car. Yeah. 1,600 meters cubed, which would be liquid or 32 slot capacity. So yeah, it doesn't... It adjusts to what you put in it. 1, 2, 3... This is water. 1, 2, 3. I kept saying it was the last solid item, but am I wrong about that? Because I feel like I just added 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I just added to another one. So nitrogen, water. Oh yeah, there's sulfur. I lied earlier. Oil. I still got to do sulfur. So I have only one more solid item that needs stations for. So while I'm waiting for bauxite to come in, let's figure out where our sulfur is going to be. Since we placed all these radars, this should help us figure that out. We have a pure sulfur up there, so we'll absolutely do one off of there. So that'll be, we can use a bypass for the caterium. So there's one. We got a pure down here, absolutely do one there. So we should be able to run I'm going to split off to get that one. So that would be 2. You're pure. So that would be 3. Then we got 2 normals, so probably 4. It looks like we're going to need 4 different stations for this one. Sulfur is looking like the most spread out thing apart from Caterium so far, because even the bauxite, where it is, it's clumped. So it looks like probably have to do this next week. And I feel like I need to tell you all something about a day I'm missing. I think next Wednesday, which is my most watched stream, I think I'm actually going to be having to do a shorter stream. Alright, so bauxite's on its way back, so I need to wait for that. But sadly, next Wednesday, I'm going to miss probably the first 2 hours of my stream normally, which sucks because that's hard mode no pause day. So, okay, so this is going to come back. I guess the last thing I'll do is probably grab items and go park our train next to the first sulfur deposit I want to mine. Not mine. So where are you, bauxite? You're coming. Okay. I can go grab items while I wait. Just need to not take too long. What I can do is dump a bunch of this extra stuff I grabbed while deconstructing the Phase 4 construction stuff. Deconstructing the construction stuff. Let's see if I can bug this out. 3, 2, 1, hit space. It'll probably shoot us up now since I did that. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, so I got a bunch of heavy modular frames I can throw in here. Sort. And store all. I got some extra fused modular frame. Oh, that's full. Store all. Store all. Okay, here's some space. Oh, I don't need those at all. Store all. Store all. Okay, that, okay. Bauxite train. You should be coming soon. Where are you, bauxite train? I hope it's not already there. If it is, I'm in trouble. Because I missed it. I don't want to miss it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I need to go fast. Okay, I have enough for 3 more. Good. Deuterium, coal, bauxite. Should be coming in, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm doing fine. All right, so it should be coming in soon. So I filled up my train, so now I can just get extra stuff that I think I need. Whoa! Don't maybe stand on the tracks. Let's go throw the thermal propulsion rockets into the awesome sink. Throw them into the sink. Where they belong. I said I need to increase my radio control unit production too. I'll probably look at that after I finish all my train stuff, honestly. How are we doing on tickets? 203 coupons. That is crazy. Alright, bauxite's coming in. Let's go. Be in position for that. Then we'll grab materials, and we'll go park our train, ready for next stream. So I should see a train coming through that only has 2 freight cars, and that should be the bauxite, and that should be the only one that has 2 freight cars left. Should be the only one left. There it is. I see it. Actually, it only has one. Okay. Beautiful. It made a loop, so we know it's working. That's coal. Yeah, all these trains are completely full because I'm not using any of these resources anywhere. So it's like this weird thing where we're gathering tons of resources and doing literally nothing with them. So 1, 2, 3. So all trains now have all of the things they need. I want to see if it actually fills that up. I think it should take out what it's missing and put it in there. I actually want to see if it does that. Since it can't do the full load. Yeah, I think it is going to do that. Cool. Alright. So let's go grab some more items. Maybe computers. Fuse modular frames, I got some more of those earlier. Get like 1 stack of each of these rare, more needed items. There. Fuse modular frames. There. And copper sheets we might need more of. Especially once we get into the water stuff. There. Those guys, now we already got a... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I have extra of those now. That is the radio control units we are completely out of. These guys are not using at all. Let's get always a couple more stacks of these guys. 3, 4. And I think the rest, maybe 1 stack of regular motors. Computers. Computers are good. We are not fully stacked on there. That's good. Rubber. Okay, 1 thing of motors. We used plenty of those, and then the rest is 1 more stack of those. Keep saying 1 stack of things and then grabbing a whole bunch of stacks. And the steel pipes. Take all. There. Okay. Let's go park where our first sulfur mine station will be, and that will put us right about perfect time to finish the stream. Call it a day. Do I have any space in any of these? I think I filled up all these guys. I'm pretty sure I did. Nice. Okay. So where are we going? We are going... Oh, and there's even nitrogen up there, too. We're going here. Which is actually... Wow, okay. It's right next to the Caterium mining station. I wonder if I'll have room in this ravine. We'll definitely need to put a bypass at that Caterium mining station. But we'll have to figure out where we actually put the sulfur mining there. Okay. Every time we make a loop, there's another train station to see. This is so crazy. I keep saying how much fun I'm having. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Also, because chat is so quiet. I gotta keep myself entertained. Go here. Okay. So, I think there's only 1 train that goes off to that Caterium vein, where that is. So I should be pretty safe to park there and not mess up the rest of the trains in the loop. And the first thing we'll do next stream will be to create the sulfur station and then start the sulfur mining. We'll have to make 4 of those next stream. Which we made only 2 bauxite ones today, but we had to make really long rails, so that's I think the main reason we had to do it took so long today. Is that all we did today was get bauxite mining going? I feel like we finished... No, we finished Caterium first. So we finished Caterium and we got bauxite, so we got 2 materials today. I feel like the liquids might actually be easier because they're in fewer locations. So I'm going to be able to not have to create as many large extra rails for that. You know what? I might need to get signs set up for all these different switches so I know where I want to go on these guys. Okay, so because I'm going to need to go off to the left up here, I think. Yes, off to the left up here. Okay. You know what? I might be able to do a station on this side and have... Well, let's kind of see. Let's see where we are. Where do I have some space around here? There's not a lot of space in this ravine we just went through. Is there space past this station? I could maybe turn off here. Create a station in there. It's not a lot of space, but I think that might be one of my best bets. Right in here, actually. So let me stop there. This is going to back up some stuff. Let me build the platform for this. We have 10 more minutes. We can at least start the bare bones of this station so I know what I need to start working on next stream. So global grid. Right below this. There. There, so I'm thinking something like this might work. It's gonna be like an immediate station. I think this might actually work. I think this might work. This need to be 5 wide, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1 for a bypass. And then, hopefully there's no train behind me. I can back this guy up. And I'm going to have this turn off be at that last signal. Okay, good. There's no train in the way here now. So let me do this. So split off of here. To right in the middle here. Okay. And then we're going to have a straight away from here where the station will start. There. Hopefully we'll have enough room. I think we can make that work. And then I'm also going to have a split off of this for a bypass. We're going to bypass around this way. Which will be somewhere around right here. This. Too sharp a turn, eh? Okay, if I have this a little bit further, hopefully I can make it work. Why is that too sharp a turn? Because trains are stupid, that's why. What if I did the bypass on this side? I have a lot less room to work with there. Okay, well, let's try this. If I have this go from here cannot get an angle for it, can I? What if I do this? Have the shortest thing I can have right here. Right? Shortest, shallowest thing. There. Let's do that. That. Beautiful. There we go. And then this will be a block signal. Block signal. These will be path signals. Path signal. Path signal. Okay. And then should be able to pull off to that side one. Let's actually make this bypass a little bit longer so that hopefully I'm not blocking anything else. So, where are you? You're actually not where I want you, but that's okay. We should be able to work with this. Something like that. Go like this. Pull our train off to this side. Stop blocking. Do I see a train behind us? Yes, I do. Okay. And we go to the left. And we go to the left again. And that will hopefully clear this out. Autosave. Okay. Can our train get by now? Beautiful. Alrighty, my friends. That is a good place to start. Finish. Actually, you know what? This track is not right. I'm going to have to move it over. But you know what? We'll have to fix that next time. Or I might move my station over a little bit. We'll see. My friends, I hope you all had a good time. That's just about 6 hours. A lot of fun. I'll grab a slug. One final slug to end the stream. One final slug bug. Do I have room in my inventory? Yes, I do. Okay, good. We got a lot of good stuff done. We have Caterium, and now we have bauxite being sent back. This will be sulfur. Then we'll only have the 3 liquids. Then we will have every raw material in the game that is renewable, so not like all the biofuel stuff will be gathered, and we can do whatever we want with it if we do anything. Honestly, by the time we finish that, we might have Phase 4 stuff done. But we are a quarter of the way of Phase 4 stuff being done. So that's awesome. So as usual, I have to say thank you for all the support, for everyone hanging out, for all the bits, follow subs, give subs, lurking, all that stuff. Hopefully you all will come join me for some Marvel Spider-Man tomorrow during the day. Tomorrow night, I'll be joining Shogi and Pieboy and maybe 1 or 2 others to play an early access game called Ready or Not. That's a pretty fun shooter. Anyway, I'm going to head out and work out and do some other stuff. So until next time, peace out, happy gaming. Y'all enjoy the sea shanty, and I will see you all next time. Y'all rock. Have a great night. Later, my friends.